Did you know about the world's most isolated island? Tristan da Cunha, a tiny archipelago in the South Atlantic, holds the title for being the most isolated inhabited place on Earth. It's located about 1,142 miles from the nearest city, making it a true outpost far away from the hustle and bustle of modern life. Imagine living there, surrounded by stunning volcanic landscapes and rich wildlife, yet so far from major cities and conveniences. Residents have a unique charm and strong sense of community, as the isolation fosters close-knit relationships. The nearest inhabited land, St. Helena, is still over 1,200 miles away, and reaching Tristan can be quite a journey, often involving lengthy sea voyages. Despite its remoteness, Tristan da Cunha boasts a small population that thrives on fishing and farming, savoring their singular lifestyle. Being isolated means fewer modern distractions, allowing residents to embrace nature and their community to the fullest. What other secret gems might the world have waiting to be discovered? Ever considered how kickboxing can change lives in Thailand? In a unique twist on the justice system, Thailand offers prisoners a chance to earn their freedom through participation in kickboxing matches against foreign opponents. This fascinating program allows inmates to showcase their skills in the ring while promoting discipline and physical fitness. The fighters train hard to improve their techniques and prepare for the bout, as their performance directly impacts their chance of release. It's not just about winning, it's also about demonstrating commitment and determination. Each match serves as both a test of their abilities and an opportunity for personal growth. Moreover, international competitors often join these matches, creating an exciting cultural exchange that brings attention to the skill and spirit of Thai boxing, known as Muay Thai. This unconventional approach provides a glimmer of hope for rehabilitation, showing that even within the walls of a prison, new paths can lead to redemption. So could an innovative idea like this reshape views on justice? Here's a wild fact about Australia's desert factories. In the heart of Australia's sprawling outback, you'll find factories thriving amid the seemingly desolate landscape. These unique settings not only showcase the remarkable ability of humans to adapt, but also provide new hobbies and job opportunities for locals. Many people living in remote areas, like the infamous Australian desert, are discovering creative ways to spend their time. Activities such as crafting, agriculture, or even exploring tech innovations are becoming popular as they seek fulfillment and friendship in their communities. Moreover, these factories often offer roles that emphasize sustainability and environmental awareness, attracting job seekers looking to make a positive impact. As a result, a vibrant culture is flourishing, proving that even in the harshest conditions, human creativity and resilience shine bright. Are you ready to explore what else the Australian outback has to offer? This might surprise you. Hummingbirds can fly fast. Derek Hugger's kinetic sculpture, the Hummingbird Automata, brings these incredible creatures to life in an entirely new way. Imagine a wooden mechanism that makes the wings flap 80 times per second. This fascinating piece of art doesn't just look stunning, it showcases the remarkable blend of craftsmanship and motion. As the wings move gracefully, you can't help but be mesmerized by the rhythm and fluidity that mimics real hummingbirds in flight. These tiny birds are known for their speed and agility, hovering in place and darting from flower to flower. Hugger captures this breathtaking beauty and energy perfectly in his sculpture. Art like this not only entertains us, but also inspires curiosity about the natural world. Have you ever seen a sculpture that moves like a living creature? Is it really true that mantises can swivel their heads? The praying mantis stands out as one of the most fascinating insects on our planet due to its remarkable ability to turn its head. Unlike most insects, which have fixed necks, the mantis can rotate its head nearly 180 degrees. This flexibility allows it to monitor its surroundings with precision, making it a highly effective predator. With their bulging eyes positioned on the sides of their heads, these skilled hunters can spot movement from a wide range of angles, ensuring they won't miss a meal. Whether it's a small bug or unsuspecting prey, the mantis uses its head-turning talent to track down its next meal. This unique adaptation not only highlights the mantis's hunting prowess, but also adds to its captivating behavior, showcasing how evolution shapes these incredible creatures in the wild. Who knew such a small insect could have such cool skills? Believe it or not, lakes can explode. Limnic eruptions present one of nature's most dramatic hazards, transforming tranquil bodies of water into lethal explosions of gas. This phenomenon occurs when carbon dioxide accumulates in the deeper layers of a lake, trapped under immense pressure. As the gas builds up, the potential for a violent release grows, leading to catastrophic results. A poignant example of this was witnessed in 1986 at Lake Nyos in Cameroon. There, a sudden limnic eruption released a massive cloud of carbon dioxide, which swept through surrounding villages, tragically taking around 1,800 lives. This event sent shockwaves around the globe and served as a sobering reminder of the latent threats posed by such lakes. In response, scientists have been diligently researching ways to prevent similar disasters. One effective strategy is degassing, which involves carefully releasing the trapped gases to alleviate pressure buildup. By enhancing our understanding of limnic eruptions and implementing preventive measures, we can better protect communities living near these seemingly peaceful lakes from devastating occurrences. This might surprise you. The mystery of Frederick Valentich. In 1978, a young Australian pilot named Frederick Valentich vanished during a routine flight over the Bass Strait. Just before disappearing, he reported seeing a strange metallic aircraft hovering above him, claiming in his last words, "It's not an aircraft." His sudden disappearance sparked widespread speculation about UFO encounters, prompting many theories about what happened that night. Despite extensive searches, neither Valentich nor his aircraft was ever found, leaving his family and the public with lingering questions and a chilling sense of uncertainty. What really happened to him? Some believe he may have encountered extraterrestrial beings, while others think he might have suffered a tragic accident. The case remains unsolved, captivating the imagination of UFO enthusiasts and conspiracy theorists alike. Why does this story continue to intrigue us even decades later? Let's uncover the truth about South Korea's spy hotline. In a world where security is increasingly vital, South Korea has established an emergency hotline, a 113, specifically for reporting suspected spies or espionage activities. This measure highlights the nation's serious security concerns, especially given its close geographical ties to North Korea. Citizens are encouraged to be vigilant and report any suspicious behavior, as even small observations can lead to significant discoveries. The hotline is part of a broader effort by the South Korean government to protect national interests and ensure the safety of its citizens in the face of potential threats. By empowering everyday people to participate in national security, South Korea aims to create a proactive community that can swiftly address any unusual activities. Have you ever thought about what it means to be vigilant in your own neighborhood? Discover the mystery behind Glastonbury Tor's legends. This striking hill, topped with its famous ruined tower, offers more than just a beautiful view in Somerset, England. Glastonbury Tor is a sandstone peak shaped by erosion over countless years, making it a remarkable natural feature. But it's not just the geology that fascinates. The site is deeply intertwined with stories of King Arthur and the search for the Holy Grail. Many believe that this mystical landscape holds spiritual significance, attracting visitors seeking both history and a sense of connection to the past. The legends surrounding Glastonbury Tor spark the imagination, prompting thoughts about ancient kings, quests, and the rich folklore that has flourished in this area. So when you stand atop this ancient site, you are not only gazing at the scenic beauty, but also stepping into a world of enchanting tales and historical wonders. This might surprise you. Expeditions change history. The term expedition typically evokes images of brave adventurers setting out into the unknown. And one of the most famous of such journeys is Lewis and Clark's expedition in the early 1800s. Commissioned by President Thomas Jefferson after the Louisiana Purchase, this daring journey aimed to explore and map the newly acquired territory stretching from the Mississippi River to the Pacific Ocean. Spanning thousands of miles, Lewis and Clark faced a variety of challenges: raging rivers, rugged mountains, and unfamiliar wildlife. Their detailed notes and maps not only expanded the geographical knowledge of the time, but also paved the way for westward expansion. These explorers forged connections with Native American tribes, learned from their expertise, and documented new plant and animal species. Ultimately, their journey laid the groundwork for future explorations, making them unsung heroes of American history. Hard to believe, but Santa Claus is a real town. Nestled in Indiana, this unique place embraces the spirit of Christmas like no other. With festive street names like Kringle Drive and Candy Cane Lane, residents and visitors alike are treated to a holiday vibe all year round. One of the highlights of Santa Claus is its post office, which receives thousands of letters addressed to Santa each year. Children from all over the world send their Christmas wishes to the North Pole, and the local post office works hard to respond to every single one. The town also hosts holiday-themed events and attractions, making it a delightful destination for families looking to celebrate the season. From charming decorations to cheerful community gatherings, Santa Claus, Indiana, captures the magic of Christmas in a truly special way. So, whether you're visiting during the holidays or any time of year, there's a jolly atmosphere that will warm your heart. Did you know 2 capitals honor U.S. presidents? Washington, D.C. and Monrovia. Liberia both bear the names of American leaders. Washington, D.C. serves as the heart of the United States, named after George Washington, the nation's first president. Meanwhile, Monrovia was founded and named in honor of President James Monroe, who played a significant role in the establishment of Liberia as a home for freed American slaves in the 19th century. This fascinating connection shows how the influence of American presidents can stretch far beyond the U.S. borders. It's interesting to think about how ideas of freedom and democracy advocated by these leaders not only shaped the United States, but also impacted countries like Liberia. These capitals serve as reminders of the complex legacies left by American history, raising questions about how political and humanitarian efforts continue to shape relationships worldwide. This might surprise you. Twins have unique fingerprints. While identical twins often share striking similarities, their fingerprints tell a different story. Each twin possesses a distinct set of skin ridges, a remarkable feature developed in the womb. Although they share the same DNA, various factors play a crucial role in shaping these individual patterns. The density of amniotic fluid, for example, can differ between twins, as can the space they occupy. As they move around, the pressure and position can alter the development of their finger skin, leading to unique prints. This means that despite their identical genetic makeup, no 2 fingerprints are alike, even among twins. The patterns are not just a curiosity, they serve as a reliable method of identification used by law enforcement and security systems worldwide. So the next time you see identical twins, remember that their differences go beyond appearance. Nature has ensured their individuality down to the tiny details of their fingertips. Did you know about the secret pocket in jeans? This tiny pocket, often just big enough for a coin or a few scraps of paper, has a fascinating history. Originally called a watch pocket, it was designed to hold pocket watches in the late 1800s. Back then, many people relied on these stylish timepieces to keep track of the time. As jeans gained popularity, especially among workers and cowboys, the watch pocket remained a staple feature, even after pocket watches became less common. Now you might find it holding anything from a single key to a lucky penny, but its purpose has definitely evolved. While many people may not even notice it exists, this little pocket is a charming reminder of how fashion can reflect practical needs from history. Next time you slip your hand inside, remember it's not just a random addition, it's a piece of denim history. Here's a wild fact about, did you know puzzles can change lives? It all began in 1974 when Hungarian professor Erno Rubik invented the Rubik's Cube, a marvel that has evolved into a worldwide phenomenon. This intriguing cube, featuring a vibrant array of colors, entices and engages millions with its deceptively simple design. You might simply see it as a toy, but it serves as an exceptional mental challenge, having sold over 350 million units globally, making it one of the most popular toys ever created. The magic of the Rubik's Cube lies in its perfect fusion of creativity and logic. Each twist and turn transforms the puzzle into a fresh challenge, urging kids and adults alike to hone their problem-solving abilities. Beyond the classroom, the cube has influenced a range of activities, from exhilarating speed cubing competitions to innovative art installations. It has even inspired video games and fashion trends, cementing its place in popular culture. Just think of the countless hours dedicated to solving its colorful maze. Whether you're an expert cuber or a curious beginner, this iconic puzzle continuously nurtures our creativity and adventure, illustrating that simple concepts can leave a tremendous legacy. Prepare to be amazed by how alcohol affects your brain. Contrary to popular belief, excessive alcohol consumption doesn't directly kill brain cells. Instead, alcohol mainly damages the connections between neurons, which are the messengers of the brain. This damage can lead to serious issues like memory loss, poor coordination, and impaired judgment. If someone drinks heavily over time, they might experience cognitive decline or even shrinkage of brain tissue, which can impact overall brain function. While the immediate effects of alcohol might not seem severe, the long-term impacts can be quite significant. It's a reminder that moderation is essential. Taking care of your brain is just as important as any other part of your health. So next time you think about that extra drink, consider what it might do to those vital connections in your brain. Guess what really drives Ozempic's popularity? As of May 2024, an astonishing 1 in 8 adults in the United States has turned to Ozempic or another GLP-1 drug. Originally designed to help manage type 2 diabetes, these medications have gained fame for their weight loss benefits as well. This rise in usage reflects a growing awareness of obesity and its related health issues. People are seeing the dual benefits, controlling blood sugar levels while shedding pounds. This trend has sparked conversations about our approach to health and wellness. Many individuals struggle with weight management and look for effective solutions. Doctors are increasingly prescribing GLP-1 drugs, not just for diabetes, but also to support weight loss in patients. However, the popularity of Ozempic has also raised questions about the long-term implications and accessibility of these treatments. Could this be a game changer for public health? Surprisingly, it's a fact that lightning loves tall buildings. Many people think lightning only strikes once in a place, but that's a myth. In reality, tall structures like the Empire State Building attract lightning strikes frequently. This iconic skyscraper gets zapped by lightning about 20 to 25 times every single year. Why does this happen? Lightning is drawn to the path of least resistance. When storms gather and clouds build up, the electrical energy can produce lightning bolts that zoom toward the ground. Since tall buildings are great conductors of electricity, they become prime targets for these powerful strikes. The Empire State Building, for example, stands at 1,454 feet tall, making it one of the tallest structures in New York City. So the next time you see a storm brewing, remember that those towering buildings are not just home to offices and apartments, but also love to meet lightning head-on. What if I told you Dubai had 20% of the world's cranes? During its incredible construction boom, this vibrant city became an architectural wonder, showcasing a stunning skyline filled with innovative structures. At one point, a whopping 20% of all cranes on the planet were busy working right there in Dubai. This dizzying amount of construction activity was driven by ambitious projects like the Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world, and extravagant developments like sprawling shopping malls and luxurious hotels. With builders racing against time, every corner of the city seemed alive with the hustle and bustle of cranes lifting materials and workers putting together marvels of modern engineering. This phenomenon not only transformed Dubai's landscape, but also inspired cities worldwide to dream bigger. So, what does this explosive growth mean for the future of urban development? Did you know the highest swing is in China? This incredible swing, found in the breathtaking landscapes of Zhangjiajie, soars high at 328 feet above the ground. Imagine the thrill as you're launched off a cliff, feeling the rush of wind in your hair while swinging down into the stunning valley below. Riders experience exhilarating speeds of up to 75 miles per hour, making it one of the most thrilling experiences you can find. Safety is paramount. with harnesses and safety measures ensuring an adrenaline-pumping yet secure adventure. This swing not only caters to daredevils, but also offers views that are simply stunning, with the picturesque cliffs and lush greenery surrounding you. Whether you're an adventurer seeking a thrilling ride or a nature lover wanting to enjoy breathtaking scenery, this swing provides a little of both. Are you ready to take the plunge? Here's a wild fact about honey production. Did you know that it takes around 864 bees to create just one standard 12-ounce jar of honey? That's right. These small but mighty insects work tirelessly, flying up to 5 miles from their hive to gather nectar from flowers. It's estimated that a single bee visits about 2,000 flowers in one day. Once they collect the nectar, they store it in their crop and return to the hive, where they pass it along to other worker bees. These bees then chew the nectar, mixing it with enzymes, which starts the process of turning it into honey. After a few days of dehydration and evaporation, the nectar thickens into the sweet honey we love. So every time you drizzle honey on your toast or add it to tea, remember the incredible teamwork of dozens of bees who made it possible. Isn't nature fascinating? Hard to believe, but Sandy Island vanished into thin air. For many years, maps showed Sandy Island floating between Australia and New Caledonia, leading sailors and explorers to believe in its existence. However, during a research expedition in 2012, scientists made a shocking discovery. The island was nowhere to be found. Instead of land, they encountered only the vast open ocean. Following further investigations, it became clear that this mysterious landmass, once featured in nautical charts and Google Earth, was just a phantom island. What caused this mix-up? Experts believe it resulted from mapping errors or volcanic formations that were misidentified as an island. These kinds of errors can easily happen, especially in the early days of charting the oceans. The disappearance of Sandy Island serves as a fascinating reminder of how our understanding of the world can change and how even the most trusted maps can lead us astray. Echoes in Greek myths. Can you hear the resonance? The word echo has a fascinating origin rooted in Greek mythology. It means sound or resonance and connects to the story of a nymph named Echo. According to the myth, she was punished by the goddess Hera, doomed to repeat only the last words she heard. This enchanting tale captures the essence of what an echo is, a sound that is reflected back, creating the stunning phenomenon we experience in nature. Picture standing in a canyon, shouting your name, and hearing it bounce back to you. That's an echo at work. The way sound travels and interacts with surfaces leads to its reflections, giving life to this remarkable auditory experience. In daily life, we encounter echoes in various settings, from the quiet corners of a theater to the vastness of mountain ranges. Even though Echo the nymph faced a sad fate, her story lives on every time we hear sounds return to us. Isn't it intriguing how language and mythology intertwine with science? What hidden secrets do Easter Island heads hold? In 2010, archaeologists made a shocking discovery that changed our understanding of these iconic stone figures. Known as moai, the famous heads of Easter Island were long believed to be just that, heads. However, researchers uncovered that 2 of these massive monoliths actually have bodies buried beneath the soil. This revelation challenges the traditional view and suggests the moai were designed to honor ancestors, with their complete forms symbolizing power and connection to the spiritual world. By examining the buried torsos, scientists can learn more about their construction techniques and the cultural significance behind them. The findings also raise questions about the ancient Rapa Nui people and how they viewed their lineage. Could there be more secrets lurking just beneath the surface of Easter Island? Exploring these mysteries might help us learn more about this fascinating civilization. Brace yourself for a 912-year prison sentence. In an astonishing legal twist, a postman in Spain faced a mind-boggling request for a prison term that stretched over 912 years. This extreme demand came after he was accused of failing to deliver a staggering 42,768 letters. The prosecutor argued that such a massive penalty would serve as a warning to others about the importance of their duties. However, reality took a more reasonable turn. The court ultimately decided on a far less severe sentence of just 14 years and 2 months. This case highlights the often outrageous nature of legal actions and the lengths to which authorities might go in certain situations. Imagine the outrage and confusion among the public when they heard about the proposed sentence. Thankfully, the final verdict reflects a more balanced approach to justice, reminding us that even in the legal world, extremes don't always prevail. Believe it or not, Ryan Reynolds owns a gin brand. In 2018, this beloved actor and comedian took a leap into the world of spirits by acquiring a significant stake in Aviation Gin, a brand known for its smooth and refreshing flavor. While many fans picture him as the charming Deadpool, Reynolds has proven he can mix cocktails as well as he can deliver punchlines. His enthusiasm for Aviation Gin is contagious. He actively promotes the brand through clever social media campaigns and humorous advertisements that showcase his personality. Reynolds often shares his passion for gin, emphasizing its versatility in cocktails and its artisan quality, which resonates with both casual drinkers and connoisseurs. This venture aligns perfectly with his entrepreneurial spirit, showcasing how celebrities can successfully diversify their careers. Whether you're a fan of Reynolds or just someone who enjoys a good drink, Aviation Gin offers a taste of his playful approach to life. So next time you sip on a cocktail, think of the dynamic energy Ryan Reynolds brings to the gin industry. Here's a wild fact about WhatsApp's rise. In 2009, two former Yahoo employees, John Combe and Brian Acton, teamed up to create WhatsApp, driven by a shared dream to enhance mobile communication. Their innovative app quickly gained popularity for its simplicity and functionality, allowing users to send messages for free and connect globally. However, the story took a dramatic turn in 2014 when Facebook saw the app's potential and acquired it for around an astonishing $19 billion. This marked one of the most significant tech acquisitions ever, sending ripples through the industry. Many experts wondered how such firms could impact global communication. Under Facebook's leadership, WhatsApp has evolved further, introducing voice and video calls, group chats, and end-to-end encryption to keep conversations private. Today, with over 2 billion users worldwide, it plays an essential role in personal and business communication. With privacy concerns looming, will WhatsApp continue to maintain its massive user base or face challenges ahead? Have you ever wondered why stars tell a story? The stars we see twinkling in the night sky aren't showing us their current selves. They're giving us a glimpse into the past. The light we observe from the farthest stars has journeyed for about 4,000 years, meaning it left those stars when the ancient Egyptian pyramids were still being constructed. Imagine that! Each point of light represents a moment in time, shining across the universe to reach our eyes today. So when you gaze up at those stars, you're seeing not just the wonders of the cosmos, but also the history of our world. It's fascinating to think that the very same light that illuminated the skies for ancient civilizations is still reaching us now. Next time you stargaze, remember you're witnessing a cosmic time capsule, connecting you directly to the past. Isn't that awe-inspiring? Did you know about Oregon's giant honey fungus? This incredible organism, known scientifically as Armillaria solidipes, holds the title of the largest living organism on Earth, covering a staggering area of 2,384 acres. Found in the Malheur National Forest, this fascinating fungus is not just massive but also ancient, possibly over 2,400 years old. While it primarily lives underground, spreading through a vast network of mycelium, tiny thread-like structures, it eventually sends up mushrooms that can be seen above the soil. These mushrooms play a crucial role in the ecosystem, breaking down dead wood and returning nutrients to the forest floor. The honey fungus can also attack living trees, showcasing its dual role as both a decomposer and a potential danger to tree health. Despite its size, many people overlook this natural wonder. So next time you hear about Oregon, remember that beneath its beautiful landscapes lies a true giant. Imagine what other secrets nature might be hiding right under our feet. Why exactly does reading about evil change our views? Studies reveal that immersing ourselves in stories about battle against dark forces can actually lessen our support for real-world practices that are considered morally wrong. For instance, when people engage with narratives featuring heroes thwarting villains, they are often led to reevaluate their own beliefs about morality. This powerful influence of literature suggests that storytelling isn't just entertainment. It actively shapes how we perceive right and wrong in our everyday lives. By exploring complex characters and their struggles, readers gain insights into ethical dilemmas, fostering a deeper understanding of morality. This phenomenon highlights the potential of literature as a tool for moral development, prompting readers to think critically about their own values and choices. Could the stories we choose to consume be steering us toward a more ethical society? Hard to believe, but beauty products hid dangers. Even in the mid-20th century, many cosmetics contained harmful ingredients that would shock us today. Arsenic was just one of several toxic substances lurking in the makeup of the time. As people pursued an often unattainable standard of beauty, manufacturers began replacing arsenic with equally dangerous materials like lead and mercury. This quest for perfection led individuals to apply products that not only enhance their appearance, but also pose serious risks to their health. Can you imagine applying something with lead to your skin just to look beautiful? The allure of beauty has often blinded consumers to the hidden dangers in these products. Understanding this history is essential as we reflect on today's beauty standards and advocate for safer alternatives. Awareness of past mistakes can help us ensure that our beauty routines are both stylish and safe. Ever thought about why mosquitoes have such different diets? It's true. While male mosquitoes happily sip nectar like little flower-loving butterflies, female mosquitoes turn to a much darker pursuit when it's time to lay their eggs. They seek out blood, which provides essential nutrients for their developing offspring. This gruesome necessity explains why you often find these annoying buzzers hovering around during warm summer nights, drawn to your skin. In an unexpected twist, mosquitoes have even played a surprising role in crime solving. In Finland, police cracked a car theft case using a mosquito. When investigating the stolen vehicle, they discovered a mosquito trapped inside, which contained blood that could be analyzed for DNA. This bit of evidence led investigators right to the thief, proving that tiny creatures can make a big impact. It's a shocking reminder that something as small as a mosquito can connect to much larger stories in our lives. So the next time you swat at one of these pesky bloodsuckers, remember that they might have a tale of intrigue waiting to be uncovered. What if you had words for your feelings? Having a strong emotional vocabulary can make a huge difference in how we experience and express our emotions. When we can articulate our feelings clearly, we tend to manage them better. Research shows that individuals with a well-developed emotional vocabulary, those who can pinpoint and name their feelings accurately, often experience improved mental health outcomes. This means they're more likely to cope with stress, resolve conflicts, and build healthy relationships. On the other hand, people with a limited emotional vocabulary might find themselves overwhelmed or confused by their feelings, struggling to communicate what's going on inside them. This struggle can lead to increased anxiety and frustration, affecting their overall well-being. So, enhancing your emotional vocabulary isn't just about sounding smart. It's about equipping yourself with the tools to better understand and navigate your emotional world. What are some words you can add to your emotional toolkit today? Here's something incredible about alien communication. Many scientists believe that intelligent life forms may communicate in ways we have yet to imagine. While we tune into radio signals and search for familiar patterns, these advanced civilizations could be using methods that are completely beyond our understanding. For instance, they might employ quantum communication, a technique that allows information to be shared instantly over vast distances by utilizing the principles of quantum physics. This means their signals could be flying past us unnoticed, simply because we lack the technology to recognize them. Imagine a world where beings from another planet are sending messages right to us, using techniques that sound more like science fiction than reality. If they are out there, what would they want to say? Could they be sharing knowledge, stories, or warnings? The universe is vast and mysterious, and the possibilities for communication might be even more extraordinary than we realize. Is it really true that a waterfall lies underwater? The world's largest waterfall isn't where you'd expect. Known as the Denmark Strait Cataract, this amazing underwater phenomenon flows between Greenland and Iceland. Unlike traditional waterfalls, which tumble over rocks, this powerful current happens beneath the ocean's surface. It forms when colder, denser water from the Nordic Sea sinks beneath the warmer, lighter water from the Irming Sea. This unique interaction creates a strong downward flow that plunges nearly 2 miles deep, dwarfing famous waterfalls like Angel Falls. To put it into perspective, that's several times higher than any waterfall you might see on land. The sheer scale and mysterious nature of the Denmark Strait Cataract make it a fascinating marvel of our planet's underwater geography. Next time someone mentions waterfalls, remember there's an incredible one lurking below the surface. What if I told you Romans used urine to bleach flour? This curious practice may sound shocking today, but it reveals how innovative ancient Romans were when it came to food preparation. In their pursuit of white, fluffy flour for baking, they discovered that urine contained ammonia, a potent bleaching agent. By soaking wheat in this liquid, they could lighten the flour's color before grinding it into powder. While it might make your eyebrows raise now, this method shows the lengths people would go to enhance the appearance of their food in antiquity. It was not just about taste. Visual appeal played a significant role too. Ancient Romans valued aesthetics in their meals, believing that white flour signified quality and refinement. So the next time you enjoy a slice of bread, remember that culinary creativity has deep historical roots, even if it involves something as unexpected as urine. Why did Michael Jackson own a hyperbaric capsule? Michael Jackson was a pop icon known for his unique style and groundbreaking music. But did you know he also had a keen interest in health technology? In the 1980s, he owned a hyperbaric capsule, a special medical chamber designed to slow the aging process and enhance cellular health. This innovative device exposes a person to higher than normal atmospheric pressure, which can help improve oxygen delivery to tissues and promote healing. Though Jackson didn't use the capsule all the time, his ownership sparked curiosity and rumors about his desire for immortality. As one of the first celebrities to dive into this technology, he intrigued fans and medical experts alike. The hyperbaric capsule fueled discussions about aging and wellness, making many wonder if Jackson was searching for a way to defy time itself. While the science isn't quite as magical as it sounds, Jackson's interests certainly put a spotlight on emerging health technologies during that era. Could this have influenced others in Hollywood to explore similar paths? Can you spot the incredible ghost bird of the Amazon? The potu, often called the ghost bird, is a fascinating creature well known for its amazing camouflage skills. This remarkable bird has grayish feathers that mimic the look of tree bark, allowing it to blend into its surroundings perfectly. Its striking yellow eyes stand out, but even those can be hard to spot when it's perched quietly among the branches. It's so skilled at hiding that even experienced bird watchers sometimes find it challenging to locate this elusive animal in the dense Amazon rainforest. The potu's ability to remain invisible is not just a trick of the light, it's a survival technique evolved over generations, enabling it to evade predators and hunt for its prey undetected. These birds are nocturnal, coming alive at night to hunt insects and small animals. So, next time you wander through the Amazon, keep your eyes peeled. You might just catch a glimpse of this stealthy ghost bird blending seamlessly into the trees. Curious about shuttlecocks? Here's a surprising secret. Badminton shuttlecocks are not just ordinary feathers glued together. They undergo rigorous testing in wind tunnels to ensure they fly perfectly during a match. Imagine a feathered rocket zipping through the air. The feathers need to be perfectly aligned for the shuttlecock to travel smoothly and predictably. Wind tunnels allow experts to recreate different conditions, simulating how these shuttlecocks perform in various environments and at different speeds. When you see players skillfully sending the shuttlecock flying, it's no fluke. Precision is key. Any misalignment can drastically change its trajectory, potentially giving one player an unfair advantage. By testing them, manufacturers fine-tune the design so players can focus on their game instead of worrying about how the shuttlecock will behave. This level of attention to detail highlights the fascinating blend of science and sport, ensuring that every shot is as thrilling as it can be. Who knew the humble shuttlecock had such a scientific backstory? Did you know horses can see two things at once? This incredible ability comes from their unique eyes and flexible ears. Horses have large eyes positioned on the sides of their heads, giving them a broad field of vision. This means they can spot potential dangers without turning their heads. Their ears are like radar antennas, moving independently to help them focus on sounds from different directions. For example, while grazing peacefully, a horse can keep one ear trained on the tasty grass and the other listening for possible threats in the surrounding environment. This remarkable dual focus helps horses survive in the wild, as they can remain alert while still enjoying their meal. So next time you see a horse, take a moment to appreciate its extraordinary senses. How many other animals can do that? Let's uncover the truth about clouds' amazing effects. Clouds are not just fluffy decorations in the sky. They are powerful players in our planet's climate system. By reflecting sunlight during the day, clouds help keep the Earth cooler, bouncing some of that heat back into space. At night, they become our planet's blanket, trapping heat and keeping temperatures from dropping too low. This dual role is critical in maintaining Earth's energy balance and is a key factor in daily weather changes and long-term climate patterns. Think about it. The next time it's cloudy, those clouds might be saving you from a scorching day or preventing your nights from getting too chilly. With climate change becoming an important global issue, understanding how clouds affect our weather and climate is more crucial than ever. So next time you gaze up at the sky, remember that those clouds are working hard to make sure our world stays just right. Here's a wild fact about cheerleading in America. It's not just a sport, it's a full-fledged cultural phenomenon. In American high schools, cheerleading is incredibly popular, with energetic squads rallying crowds at football and basketball games. These teams don their colorful uniforms while performing high-energy routines featuring jumps, tumbles, and stunts that captivate audiences. What sets cheerleading apart in the U.S. is its competitive aspect. Teams compete fiercely in local, regional, and even national tournaments, showcasing their skills and creativity. This level of dedication differs significantly from many other countries where cheerleading isn't a regular school activity. Instead, sports enthusiasts often focus on more traditional athletics. The camaraderie, discipline, and teamwork involved make cheerleading more than just cheers. It's an integral part of the American school spirit. So what makes cheerleading such a beloved pastime in the U.S.? Why exactly does the African wild dog hunt with such success? These remarkable animals hold the title of some of the most efficient hunters in the wild. With an astonishing 80% success rate during hunts, African wild dogs outperform even renowned predators like cheetahs. But how do they achieve this impressive feat? Their secret lies in teamwork and endurance. Unlike solitary hunters, these dogs work together in packs, strategizing their approach to wear down their prey. They typically hunt medium-sized antelopes such as impalas, using coordinated efforts to surround and exhaust them. By taking turns in the chase, the dogs conserve energy, allowing them to maintain a relentless pursuit. This social structure not only helps them catch food more effectively, but also strengthens their bonds within the pack. The result? A dinner for the group and a display of nature's incredible strategies. It's fascinating to see how teamwork can lead to such an extraordinary hunting success, making the African wild dog a unique marvel of the animal kingdom. Believe it or not, music makes fireworks even better. Have you ever watched a fireworks show and felt that thrilling connection when each explosion aligns perfectly with a catchy tune? Fireworks synchronized to music create mesmerizing displays that engage our senses in remarkable ways. This impressive feat combines art and technology. Skilled pyrotechnicians carefully time each rocket's launch to coincide with specific musical notes. The result is a magical experience where vibrant bursts of color light up the sky while the melody plays on. These shows are popular at festivals, celebrations, and special events worldwide, turning an ordinary firework display into a spectacular performance that captivates audiences. So, next time you find yourself at a fireworks show, pay attention to the music. You might discover an entirely new layer of enjoyment that makes the event unforgettable. Did you know that sharks can sleep with their eyes open? This fascinating ability is found in some shark species, allowing them to rest while still staying aware of their surroundings. Unlike humans, Sharks cannot close their eyes because they lack eyelids. Instead, they have a protective membrane that covers their eyes, enabling them to sleep without fully shutting down. While resting, these remarkable creatures often continue to swim, ensuring that water flows over their gills for oxygen. This unique adaptation helps them stay alert to any potential dangers or prey nearby. Imagine dozing off while still gliding through the ocean. The ability to maintain a level of awareness while resting is crucial for their survival. So the next time you think about sharks, remember that their sleep habits are as intriguing as their predatory skills. What else do these amazing ocean dwellers have up their fins? Did you know Coca-Cola registered 62 domain names? This creative campaign aimed at millennials highlights the company's innovative approach to marketing. By using variations of the letter H in their domain names, Coca-Cola crafted unique websites that are not only eye-catching, but also packed with engaging games and interactive content. Such platforms help the brand connect with younger audiences who thrive on fun digital experiences. In a world where capturing attention is tougher than ever, Coca-Cola's effort showcases a keen understanding of millennials' preferences. This initiative not only emphasizes their dedication to being relatable, but also positions the iconic drink as a modern choice for new generations. Think of it as mixing tradition with a fresh twist, making Coca-Cola relevant to those who enjoy lively, entertaining online interactions. As we explore new ways of getting information and entertainment, Coca-Cola's campaign reflects an exciting trend in how brands can creatively engage with their audiences. Are they leading the charge in digital marketing? Why has Oxford shaped so many great leaders? This prestigious university has a rich history of producing influential figures, claiming an impressive 28 British prime ministers among its alumni. Beyond politics, Oxford is home to a variety of writers and thinkers whose works have shaped literature and philosophy. With over 50 Nobel Prize winners, it stands as a beacon of academic excellence and intellectual achievement. The university's unique tutorial system fosters deep discussions and critical thinking, allowing students to explore complex ideas with their professors. This hands-on learning environment encourages innovation and debate, equipping graduates with the skills needed to make significant contributions to society. Oxford's long-standing traditions and peerless resources continue to attract ambitious individuals from around the world, eager to change the game in various fields. What inspires so many to pursue greatness at Oxford? Here's something incredible about cobalt mining. Cobalt, which powers many of our rechargeable batteries, is mostly extracted from the Democratic Republic of Congo. Unfortunately, miners there often face dire working conditions. Many of these courageous workers dig through soil that can contain harmful levels of radiation, and they frequently do so with just their bare hands. This not only puts their health at risk, but also raises serious concerns about safety and child labor. Remarkably, the demand for cobalt continues to grow as electric vehicles and smartphones become more popular, creating urgency to improve mining practices. Initiatives are underway to make the cobalt supply chain more sustainable and safer, which could protect miners and the environment. But will this change come fast enough to keep up with the booming tech industry? What if I told you about Singapore's float at Marina Bay? This incredible multi-purpose stadium is located right in the heart of the Marina Bay area, making it one of the most iconic venues in Singapore City. Opened in 2010, the float is known for hosting various events, from thrilling concerts to international sports competitions. What sets it apart is its unique design. It's the world's largest floating stage. Imagine watching a spectacular performance as you feel the gentle waves beneath you. The stadium has the capacity to hold up to 30,000 spectators, making it a bustling hub during major events like the Nation Day Parade, a grand showcase of Singapore's culture and pride. Additionally, it is surrounded by stunning views of the city's skyline, adding a mesmerizing backdrop to any event. Whether you're a sports fan or a music lover, the float at Marina Bay offers an unforgettable experience. Have you ever thought about what it's like to see an event from a floating stadium? Did you know that expectancy theory can change decisions? This fascinating concept, developed by psychologist Victor H. Vroom in 1964, helps explain why people often favor one plan over another. According to expectancy theory, individuals assess the likelihood of success for various options before making a choice. For example, if you have a plan A but think it's less likely to succeed than your plan B, you might choose to pursue plan B instead. This mindset is especially important in areas like career choices, academic paths, or business strategies. By evaluating potential outcomes and their perceived probabilities, you can make decisions that align with your goals and aspirations. Understanding this theory can empower you to reflect on how you assess risks and rewards in your life. So the next time you're faced with a decision, consider how expectancy theory might be guiding your thoughts. Is it time to rethink the plans you've made based on their likelihood of success? Ever thought about why bears are so fascinating? In Banff National Park, Canada, a legendary grizzly bear known as the Boss stands out as one of the largest and most dominant bears in the world. His impressive size and strength have earned him respect and fear among both wildlife and park visitors alike. What truly sets him apart is not just his mighty stature, but his incredible resilience. Imagine surviving being hit by a train. This shocking event only added to his reputation as a survivor, showcasing his ability to overcome formidable challenges. The Boss has become a symbol of strength and endurance in the wild, illustrating how these magnificent creatures navigate the harsh realities of their environment. Many visit Banff in hopes of catching a glimpse of him roaming the wilderness, reminding us of the raw power and beauty of nature. How does a bear like him thrive against such odds? Is it really true that moles need constant food? Moles are fascinating creatures with remarkable adaptations for life underground. Because they have high metabolic rates, these little animals require a substantial amount of energy just to keep going. Moles primarily feast on insects, worms, and other small invertebrates found in the soil. In fact, they can eat up to their body weight in food every day. If they go without food for even just a few hours, they can face serious health problems, leading to weakness or even death. This constant need for nutrition drives them to be highly effective hunters, digging through the dirt to find their meals. Their unique lifestyle and rapid metabolism make them experts at surviving in their subterranean world. But it also means they can't take a break when it comes to eating. So next time you see a molehill, remember how hard these critters are working beneath our feet. Did you know about the colossal Paracetus colossus? This massive whale lived during the Eocene era and was discovered in Peru, making waves in the scientific community for its astounding size. Imagine a creature weighing between 85 and 340 tons. This giant even outclassed the blue whale, which is known as the largest animal today. Paracetus colossus swam the ancient seas, showcasing how diverse marine life has been throughout history. These prehistoric giants roamed during a time when the oceans were very different, teeming with unique life forms. Researchers believe that the size and weight of Paracetus colossus allowed it to thrive in its environment, aiding in its survival against predators. Spotting a creature of such magnitude in modern times might feel unbelievable, but fossil evidence confirms its incredible existence. The discovery reminds us that the natural world has always fostered astonishing varieties of life. As we explore more about our planet's past, who knows what other giants might still be waiting to be uncovered? Is it really true that Birth of a Nation sparked outrage? This film, released in 1915, ignited a firestorm of controversy thanks to its troubling portrayal of African Americans and its glorification of the Ku Klux Klan. While it was celebrated for its groundbreaking cinematic techniques, the way it shaped public perception of race drew sharp criticism. Many viewed it as a harmful narrative that reinforced racist stereotypes and distorted historical facts. The backlash led to protests and a larger conversation about how media can influence society's views. Birth of a Nation stands as a crucial example of the power of storytelling in media and the importance of handling sensitive topics thoughtfully. Today, we still wrestle with the legacy of such films, questioning how they affect our understanding of history and race. How can we ensure that storytelling promotes understanding rather than division? Why exactly does Uranus stand out among planets? Uranus is the seventh planet from the Sun and a remarkable giant in our solar system. With its striking blue-green color, it captures the interest of astronomers and curious minds alike. Since the early 1990s, scientists have focused their studies on its atmosphere, revealing some fascinating characteristics. Unlike other planets, Uranus rotates on its side, which leads to extreme seasonal changes. Its atmosphere is primarily made of hydrogen and helium, but it also contains methane, which gives it that unique hue. The winds in Uranus's atmosphere can reach speeds up to 560 miles per hour, creating amazing weather patterns. Researchers are continuously exploring this icy world through powerful telescopes and space missions, hoping to gain insights into its mysterious structure and history. What new secrets about Uranus will future missions uncover? Did medieval peasants really take months off from work? Surprisingly, yes. During the medieval era, peasants enjoyed between 8 weeks and even half a year of holidays. This might seem unusual today, but the church of that time felt that rest was crucial for workers. They believed that providing peasants with ample breaks would help maintain stability and prevent unrest. Imagine a time when laborers would set aside their daily grind to celebrate various feasts and religious observances. These holidays allowed families to come together, participate in community events, and even enjoy festive foods. The time off was not just for fun, it also played a role in the rhythm of agricultural life, allowing crops to be harvested and livestock tended to. So next time you think about medieval life, remember that even in tough times, peasants were granted essential time to recharge and connect with their communities. Let's uncover the truth about Netflix's secret strategy. Netflix has become a giant in entertainment, and part of its success comes from smart moves like tracking illegal downloads on BitTorrent and other pirate sites. You might wonder why they'd bother with piracy sites. Well, these platforms offer data about what shows and movies people are craving, even if it's not through legal means. By analyzing the types of content that are downloaded frequently, Netflix can spot trends and discover hidden gems that aren't mainstream yet. This insight helps them decide which shows to acquire or even produce in-house. It's fascinating to think that your interest in a show might influence what you see on Netflix in the future. So next time you hear about a show getting picked up, it could very well be the result of this clever investigation into the world of piracy. You might be shocked to learn that HAARP isn't just a conspiracy. The High Frequency Active Auroral Research Program, or HAARP, is situated in Gakona, Alaska. It's designed specifically to study the ionosphere, which is the atmospheric layer that plays a vital role in radio communication and navigation. HAARP utilizes powerful technology to emit extremely high-frequency radio waves, allowing scientists to understand more about how the ionosphere behaves. Unfortunately, this advanced technology has sparked numerous conspiracy theories claiming HAARP has mind control or weather manipulation capabilities. Many people are curious about the secretive nature of its operations, but the truth is, HAARP is primarily focused on scientific research. By learning more about the ionosphere, researchers can improve global communication systems, making our connections stronger and more reliable. So next time you hear wild stories about HAARP, remember that it's all about science and discovery. Here's a wild fact about Earth's ancient climate. Around 49 million years ago, a tiny plant known as Furnazola transformed our planet's atmosphere by thriving in the Arctic Ocean. During its life, this miniature powerhouse absorbed massive amounts of carbon dioxide, a greenhouse gas that warms the planet. When Furnazola died and sank to the ocean floor, it took that CO2 with it. This process helped lower carbon dioxide levels in the atmosphere, leading to a significant global cooling event. As temperatures dropped, the climate changed dramatically, contributing to the formation of our polar ice caps that we see today. Who knew that such a small organism could impact Earth's environmental history so profoundly? It's a remarkable reminder of how interconnected life and climate are on our planet. Prepare to be amazed by the Voynich manuscript. This mysterious ancient text has puzzled historians and cryptographers alike for over a century. Carbon dated to between 1404 and 1438, it is filled with strange illustrations and an unknown script, making it feel like a page straight out of a fantasy novel. Despite hundreds of attempts by skilled code breakers from around the world, no one has been able to decipher its meaning or determine its origins. Some speculate it might be a hoax, while others believe it could be a forgotten language or an early form of coded writing. Picture a treasure map hiding secrets just waiting to be revealed. Researchers continue to study this enigma, hopeful that advancements in technology will one day unlock the secrets held within its pages. Isn't it intriguing to think about what stories the Voynich manuscript could tell if only we could finally understand it? You won't believe the magic of Catatumbo lightning. This incredible atmospheric phenomenon happens in Venezuela and is known for its jaw-dropping frequency, lighting up the sky an astounding 269 times a year. Located at the confluence of the Catatumbo River and Lake Maracaibo, this area experiences dramatic thunderstorms that produce continuous lightning strikes, often lasting for hours. The unique geography contributes to the phenomenon, as warm, moist air from the lake collides with cooler air from the Andes Mountains. This creates the perfect recipe for an electrifying show. Residents often refer to it as a beacon of hope because despite the storms, it clears the air and supports the local ecosystem. Scientists are fascinated by Catatumbo lightning, studying its patterns to understand more about weather systems. Why does this specific location see so much lighting? And can it teach us about climate change? Guess what really drives the Save Icons design? It all comes down to a clever concept called skeuomorphism. When we click that little floppy disk symbol to save our digital files, we are actually seeing a relic from the past. Floppy disks were groundbreaking storage devices used in the 1980s and 1990s, helping to store everything from Word documents to game saves. However, as technology advanced, these disks became obsolete, yet their iconic image stuck around. Designers chose to keep the floppy disk in our software as a friendly reminder of how we used to save our important information. This decision helps bridge the gap between old and new technology, allowing users to feel a sense of familiarity in a fast-evolving digital world. So next time you save a file, remember that little floppy disk icon is a nod to a bygone era that still shapes our tech today. You might be shocked to learn that cats can have extra toes. Polydactyl cats, which have more than the typical 18 toes, are fascinating creatures. While most cats have 5 toes on each front paw and 4 on each back paw, polydactyl cats can have an extra thumb or two, making them quite unique. This genetic mutation makes certain breeds, like the Maine Coon, more likely to have these extra digits. It's thought that this trait provided an advantage for some cats, especially those that needed to climb efficiently or hunt in snowy areas. In fact, legends say that sailors often kept polydactyl cats on their ships as good luck charms, believing these extra-toed felines had superior balance and dexterity. So the next time you see a cat, take a closer look at its paws. You might discover a polydactyl wonder with an intriguing story. Isn't that amazing? Did you know nylon stockings changed fashion forever? In 1935, DuPont created nylon, a new material that dramatically transformed women's hosiery. Originally developed from the same materials found in fishing lines and parachutes, nylon stockings quickly became the must-have fashion accessory of the 1940s. By 1940, they were flying off the shelves, captivating women with their soft texture and sheer design. However, when World War II began, production shifted to support the military, turning these stylish stockings into a rare commodity. Many women resorted to using makeup to create the illusion of wearing them. After the war, consumers eagerly embraced nylon stockings again, cementing their status in fashion history. This innovative fabric not only made a mark in everyday clothing, but also paved the way for countless textiles we use today. Isn't it fascinating how one invention can reshape an entire industry? Have you ever wondered why bacteria are so important? The human body is a bustling metropolis filled with trillions of microorganisms known as microbiota, outnumbering our own human cells. These tiny creatures live mainly in our guts, and they play vital roles in our health. For instance, they help us digest food by breaking down complex carbohydrates and synthesizing essential nutrients. Beyond digestion, our microbiota also battle harmful pathogens, supporting our immune system and keeping us healthy. This intricate community works seamlessly. It even influences our mood and mental well-being. With science revealing more every day, understanding this relationship between humans and their microbiota has never been more crucial. Maintaining a healthy balance of these microorganisms through a balanced diet rich in fiber and probiotics may enhance our overall well-being. So next time you think about health, remember those tiny allies inside you. Is it really true that Eminem sued New Zealand's government? This surprising event took place back in 2014 when the New Zealand National Party decided to use a catchy tune in one of their campaign ads. The track they chose bore a striking resemblance to Eminem's iconic song, Lose Yourself. Feeling his rights were violated, Eminem took action and filed a copyright infringement lawsuit against the party. The case caught a lot of attention, not just because it involved a high-profile rapper, but also due to the unusual circumstance of a government being sued over a song. Ultimately, Eminem emerged victorious, highlighting the importance of copyright laws even in political arenas. This incident not only raised eyebrows, but also sparked a conversation about creativity and originality in marketing. How often do we see such unexpected legal battles in politics? Believe it or not, Google searches use tons of energy. This fascinating fact highlights the energy impact of our digital lives. Did you know that just 10 Google searches consume enough power to light a 60-watt bulb for 3 hours? While it may seem trivial, this energy demand showcases how much electricity is used behind the scenes of the internet. Every time you search for information or watch a video online, servers work tirelessly to store, process, and transmit data. These servers require substantial energy to keep running and cool, leading to a significant carbon footprint. As our reliance on technology grows, so does the need to consider how we can make our digital habits more sustainable. Simple actions like reducing unnecessary searches or optimizing how we use energy at home can collectively lighten the load. It's important for us to be aware of the hidden costs of technology and to explore greener alternatives to reduce our energy consumption. How can we balance our love for the internet with the planet's needs? Here's something incredible about mosquitoes. Did you know that mosquitoes are responsible for more human deaths than any other creature on Earth? These tiny insects may seem harmless, but they are the deadliest animals on the planet. Each year, they transmit diseases like malaria, dengue fever, and Zika virus, causing millions of fatalities worldwide. Malaria alone kills over 400,000 people annually, primarily affecting children under 5 in sub-Saharan Africa. Mosquitoes bite to feed on blood, and in doing so, they can pick up viruses and parasites from one host and pass them to another. Their life cycle includes breeding in stagnant water, making even small pools a potential breeding ground. Efforts to control mosquito populations include using insect repellents, introducing natural predators, and developing vaccines. Understanding the dangerous role mosquitoes play in global health is crucial. How can we protect ourselves and others from their deadly bites? Here's something incredible about your heart. Did you know your heart beats around 115,000 times every day? That means it clocks in about 42 million beats each year. This remarkable rhythm isn't just a random event. It's controlled by electrical impulses that work tirelessly to ensure your heart keeps pumping smoothly, even while you're dreaming. These tiny electrical signals trigger each heartbeat, sending waves of energy through the heart muscle and maintaining its steady pace. As a result, your heart pumps oxygen-rich blood to all your organs, supplying them with energy to function properly. Whether you're running a marathon or just relaxing on the couch, your heart is an unstoppable powerhouse, tirelessly working day in and day out. Isn't it amazing how this organ, roughly the size of your fist, can perform such an incredible feat without you even thinking about it? Did you know 7 breaks the math rules? The number 7 stands out in the world of mathematics as it is the only single-digit number that plays by its own rules when it comes to multiplication. While other numbers create predictable patterns when multiplied, 7 seems to dance to a different beat, making its times table a tricky challenge for many. For example, when you multiply by numbers like 2 or 3, you expect smooth, flowing results, like getting 6 from 2 times 3. But with 7, things get dicey. 7 times 2 is 14, and 7 times 3 is 21, suddenly adding a layer of complexity. This peculiarity makes it a favorite among math enthusiasts who enjoy unraveling its mysteries. It also sparks curiosity in learners who find themselves grappling with those tricky 7 times table facts. Why does 7 behave differently? Its uniqueness keeps mathematicians and students engaged in discovering more about this fascinating number. Did you know about India's fascinating baby dropping tradition? In some Indian villages, a unique ritual involves dropping newborns from a height where community members are ready to catch them below. This practice, which might sound shocking, is deeply rooted in the belief that such a leap builds the child's strength and brings good health and fortune. People believe that the safer the catch, the greater the blessings for the baby. This thrilling event is often celebrated with ritual chants and communal joy, showcasing the village's commitment to tradition and protection. While it raises eyebrows for many outside the community, it reflects a rich tapestry of cultural values and faith. These villages emphasize not just the physical safety of the children, but also the hope and optimism woven into the very fabric of family life. Understanding this practice highlights how diverse and fascinating human cultures can be. What other surprising traditions exist around the world? Prepare to be amazed by Oscar Pistorius' Olympic journey. In 2012, Oscar Pistorius, famously known as the Blade Runner, made an unforgettable mark in sports history by becoming the first double amputee to compete in the Olympic Games in London. Although he didn't take home a medal, his groundbreaking participation shattered stereotypes about disabilities and pushed the boundaries of what athletes can achieve. With running blades that gave him the ability to sprint alongside able-bodied competitors, he showed the world that limitations are often mental rather than physical. Pistorius' presence on the Olympic stage inspired many and sparked conversations about inclusivity in sports. His journey reminded everyone that determination and spirit can triumph over adversity, inspiring countless others to pursue their dreams, regardless of their circumstances. So, how do we redefine what's possible in athletics and beyond? Is it really true about Machu Picchu's engineering skills? This iconic Incan site, nestled high in the Andes Mountains of Peru, was built with some remarkable techniques that continue to amaze engineers today. One of the key features of Machu Picchu is its use of ashlar masonry. This method involves cutting stones so precisely that they fit together without any mortar. This tight fitting holds the stones in place, making the structures resistant to the heavy earthquakes that often rock the region. The Incas had a deep understanding of their environment, and they designed their buildings to withstand natural disasters, showcasing their advanced engineering skills. The technique allowed for flexibility, enabling the structures to move slightly without collapsing. Even after hundreds of years, many buildings at Machu Picchu still stand strong, demonstrating the brilliance of ancient Incan architecture. If you ever get the chance to visit, you'll witness firsthand how these impressive stones fit perfectly together in a stunning landscape. What if King Kong took over the Empire State Building? This iconic tower recently became a stage like no other. A special exhibit transformed the building by replacing its windows with high-definition monitors, showcasing stunning views of New York City. Visitors experienced breathtaking scenes of the city, as if they were part of King Kong's world. To make it even more spectacular, massive fake hands of the colossal ape seemed to emerge from the top of the tower, creating a jaw-dropping illusion. This clever setup allowed onlookers to engage with the classic movie character in an entirely new way, blending reality and fiction in one of the most recognizable landmarks. Imagine standing on the street, gazing up at the Empire State Building, and witnessing the thrilling spectacle of King Kong seemingly reaching out towards you. This imaginative exhibit not only celebrated the legendary film, but also brought a sense of excitement and wonder to everyone, reminding us all of the magic that movies can create. So can you envision what it felt like to be part of such a surreal experience? Turns out the truth is that trucks can get cemented. In 2013, a construction crew in Brazil faced a unique challenge. A stubborn truck owner refused to move their vehicle from a work site. Frustrated by the ongoing obstacle, the crew decided to take matters into their own hands by cementing the truck into the sidewalk. This unconventional solution not only resolved their immediate problem, but also created an odd yet memorable piece of urban art. Rather than seeing the truck as an eyesore, locals began to accept it as part of their landscape. The truck became a quirky talking point for residents and tourists alike, symbolizing not just defiance, but also the humor found in everyday life. Whether you walk by it daily or stumble upon it occasionally, this cemented truck serves as a reminder that sometimes solutions to problems can be wildly creative. Who knew construction could lead to such an unusual fusion of life and art? Can you believe most people dream in color? It's astonishing to think that around 90% of people experience their dreams in vibrant hues, while just a small 10% dream in black and white. This colorful dreaming phenomenon has fascinated researchers and psychologists for years. Typically, when we dive into dreams, our minds conjure up everything from lush green landscapes to brilliant blue skies. Researchers suggest that this colorful dreaming could be tied to our exposure to color in daily life, especially with the prevalence of color television and media. Interestingly, many older adults often report dreaming in black and white, which may reflect how their visual experiences in earlier decades were less colorful. Factors like age, culture, and even the media we consume can shape our dream experiences. So the next time you drift off to sleep, notice the colors that fill your dreams. Are they as vivid as your waking life, or do they lean towards the grayscale? Did you know that Tutankhamun had a shocking family tree? This famous Egyptian pharaoh, often called King Tut, was born to parents who were actually siblings, making him a product of incest. Incest in royal families was not uncommon in ancient Egypt, mainly to keep the bloodline pure and maintain the family's power. His father Akhenaten and mother Nefertiti were part of a dynasty that believed in divine right and lineage. King Tut ascended to the throne at just 8 or 9 years old, inheriting a kingdom in turmoil. His unusual genetic background may have contributed to his health problems. Studies of his remains show he suffered from various ailments, including a clubfoot and other issues likely linked to his parents' close relationship. This fascinating twist in history raises questions about the lengths to which royal families went to preserve their power and lineage. How does this knowledge change the way we view ancient rulers? What if I told you robots can dance flawlessly? Sagayan is a master of robotic dance, showcasing incredible precision and skill that leave audiences amazed. This uniquely designed robot uses advanced algorithms and intricate programming to move its mechanical limbs with perfect grace, mimicking human dance moves that you wouldn't believe a machine could perform. From hip-hop to ballet, Sagayan captures intricate rhythms and uses sensors to respond to music, creating a seamless performance every time. Think of how amazing it is for a robot to interpret music, understand timing, and execute choreographed routines. Engineers and artists collaborate to enhance Sagayan's abilities, pushing the boundaries of technology and creativity. This fusion of robotics and art not only entertains, but also opens doors to possibilities in entertainment, education, and even therapeutic environments. So what's next for dance robots? Could we see them in competitions or even movies? Here's something incredible about doctors and housewives. In a bustling hospital, a dedicated doctor works tirelessly, just like a housewife managing her household. Both roles require an immense amount of effort and commitment, often without immediate recognition. Doctors spend long hours treating patients, tackling emergencies, and making crucial decisions that can save lives. Similarly, housewives juggle multiple tasks, from cooking and cleaning to caring for family members and managing the household budget. Despite the differences in their environments, both are vital to their communities. This comparison highlights the unwavering dedication and hard work that medical professionals and housewives display daily. Understanding this connection helps us appreciate the sacrifices that both groups make. Have you ever thought about how these two roles parallel each other in terms of commitment and responsibility? Let's uncover the truth about Joe Arati. Joe Arati, often referred to as the happiest prisoner on death row, had an astonishing story. With an IQ of 46, he faced a life riddled with challenges and prejudice. Yet upon entering the gas chamber, he smiled, displaying an unexpected spirit in the face of adversity. What makes this even more shocking is that Joe was later found to be innocent of the crime for which he was convicted. His journey highlights the darker side of the justice system, where flawed evidence and misunderstandings can lead to tragic outcomes. Joe's case raises important questions about mental health, justice, and the failures that can occur when society overlooks those who may not fit into standard molds. His story not only encourages discussions about compassion and understanding, but also urges us to examine the systems in place that can wrongfully punish the innocent. How can we improve these systems to prevent such injustices? Let's uncover the truth about David McCullough's legacy. While many might think that David McCullough merely wrote about the Panama Canal, he is actually the visionary behind its construction. McCullough's ambitious project transformed a long-cherished dream into reality by connecting the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans, drastically changing shipping routes and boosting global trade. It took years of perseverance, with countless engineering challenges and logistical nightmares to overcome. Workers faced harsh conditions, diseases, and the daunting task of carving a path through dense jungles and across mountains. Thanks to McCullough's leadership and innovative spirit, the canal opened in 1914, marking a landmark achievement in human engineering. McCullough earned worldwide recognition for his monumental work, but most people today still don't realize that he was more than just a figure in history. He was a trailblazer who forever altered the geography of trade and travel. Did you know the Arabian Peninsula is the world's largest? Spanning a whopping 3.2 million square kilometers, this vast expanse is primarily desert, making it a unique and fascinating region. Countries within the peninsula include well-known nations like Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates, Oman, and Yemen, each contributing to the rich tapestry of culture and geography. This area is not just known for its size, it is home to stunning landscapes, ranging from endless golden dunes to rugged mountain ranges. The climate is mostly arid, which plays a crucial role in shaping the lives of the people who call this land home. Many communities have adapted to the harsh conditions, finding innovative ways to thrive in such an environment. Plus, with its significant reserves of oil, the Arabian Peninsula has heavily influenced global energy markets. Isn't it fascinating how a desert can hold such power and beauty? Here's something incredible about hallucinations. Various substances can lead to these mind-bending experiences, turning our perceptions upside down. Medications like those for Parkinson's disease can cause vivid hallucinations when taken in high doses. Imagine seeing things that aren't really there just because of your medicine. Then there are hallucinogenic substances, such as psilocybin mushrooms, famous for their ability to drastically alter senses and emotions. But it doesn't stop there. Even some everyday foods and drinks can contribute to mild sensory distortions. For example, items rich in tryptophan, like turkey, or those with high histamine levels, can create unexpected changes in how we perceive the world around us. This fascinating link between our brain chemistry and what we experience illustrates how complex our reality can be. So next time you taste something unusual or notice something strange, could it be more than just your imagination? Guess what really drives a skunk's spray power? Skunks have a fascinating ability to defend themselves using their well-developed muscles surrounding their scent glands. These muscles are not just for show, they're finely tuned to help skunks spray their potent liquid with impressive aim. When a skunk feels threatened, it can shoot its noxious fluid accurately at targets several meters away. This precision makes skunks unique in the animal kingdom, as few creatures share this level of skill in self-defense. The spray itself contains a mix of chemicals that can be unpleasant and even irritating to the eyes of predators, ensuring that skunks have an effective way to deter attackers. It's not just about the smell, it's also about how well they can protect themselves. Next time you see a skunk, remember, it's not just a cute creature, it's armed with an incredible defense mechanism. Believe it or not, water spouts can lift fish. These incredible swirling columns of water, often compared to tornadoes, form over warm ocean waters during storms. When a water spout develops, it generates a powerful upward force that can actually pull fish from the sea. As the strong winds spin and create a funnel shape, they can carry fish and other small sea creatures high into the air. Once the water spout weakens or makes landfall, it can drop these fish miles away from where they were originally pulled. This phenomenon not only astonishes marine biologists, but also highlights the complex interactions between weather and marine life. Imagine walking along a beach and finding fish that just flew in from the ocean. It sounds wild, but it happens. Waterspouts can also affect local ecosystems by relocating aquatic species, potentially introducing them to new environments. Next time you hear about a waterspout, think about those fish being swept away from their home. What a wild ride. Why exactly does the Goliath bird eater fascinate us? This incredible creature, hailing from the lush jungles of South America, holds the title of the world's largest spider. With a leg span that can reach up to a whopping 30 centimeters, it's hard to believe that such a beast exists. Weighing around 170 grams, this large, hairy spider boasts a brown body adorned with a surprising set of venomous fangs. While the thought of a spider that preys on insects, rodents, lizards, and even small birds might send shivers down your spine, the Goliath bird eater plays a crucial role in its ecosystem. Moreover, these spiders have a unique way of communicating. They rub their legs together to produce a hissing sound that can be quite startling. Imagine hiking through a South American jungle and encountering this giant. That's nature at its most fascinating. You might be shocked to learn that oceans create oxygen. This incredible fact highlights the vital role oceans play in our planet's ecosystem. More than 50% of the oxygen we breathe comes from the ocean, and it's primarily produced by tiny organisms called phytoplankton. These microscopic powerhouses thrive in the sunlit layers of the ocean, harnessing sunlight for energy through a process known as photosynthesis. Just like terrestrial plants, phytoplankton absorb carbon dioxide and release oxygen, making them essential for marine life and the air we rely on. While they may be small, their impact is enormous. Additionally, phytoplankton forms the base of the oceanic food chain, supporting a diverse range of marine species, from tiny zooplankton to massive whales. So the next time you take a deep breath, remember that those little ocean dwellers are working hard to keep our atmosphere clean and oxygen-rich. Can you imagine that 27 contact lenses were found? In an astonishing medical discovery, a 67-year-old woman unknowingly had 27 contact lenses stuck in her eye. This surprising find happened during her cataract surgery in the UK. The woman had been experiencing discomfort, which she simply attributed to dry eyes and aging. However, the surgical team, led by experienced ophthalmologists, was stunned to discover a large mass of contact lenses all glued together, a situation they had never encountered before. Because of the unusual circumstances, the surgery was postponed. Removing the lenses increased the risk of complications. This case highlights the importance of regular eye checkups and understanding how long-term contact lens wear can sometimes lead to unforeseen issues. It raises questions about how often people really check their eye health. Guess what really drives Washington, D.C.'s design? George Washington's influence can be seen throughout the city, even though he never lived there. When the nation was deciding on a capital, Washington envisioned a place that would reflect democracy and unity. He worked closely with architects like Pierre L'Enfant, who transformed Washington's ideas into a grand layout filled with wide avenues and impressive parks. The plan included iconic structures like the White House and the Capitol, designed to symbolize the strength and opportunity of the new nation. As you stroll through the streets today, you can feel Washington's legacy in the balance and beauty of the city's layout. His vision became a blueprint for what a capital should embody: freedom, hope, and a space for the people. Isn't it fascinating how one person's dreams shaped an entire city? Did you know Japan loves curry as a Western dish? It's surprising to discover that in Japan, curry isn't considered an Indian meal at all. This unique culinary perception started during Japan's long isolation, which lasted until the mid-19th century. In that era, the British brought curry to the islands, introducing the dish to Japanese palates. Unlike its spicy Indian roots, Japanese curry has evolved into a milder, thicker version often served over rice or with breaded cutlets. The Japanese embraced this dish wholeheartedly, adapting it to their taste, which created a flavorful fusion that's distinctly their own. Even today, many people in Japan see curry as a delightful Western dish rather than one linked to its Indian heritage. This fascinating example of cultural exchange shows how food can transform and adapt, sparking curiosity about how other cuisines evolve around the world. Why exactly does allurophobia make people anxious? Allurophobia is the official term for an intense and irrational fear of cats. For those affected, just the sight or thought of a cat can trigger overwhelming anxiety or panic attacks. Imagine walking down the street and spotting a fluffy feline. A person with allurophobia might react as if they just saw a ghost. This fear is often not just about cats themselves, but can stem from a variety of experiences or misconceptions about them. Maybe someone had a frightening encounter with a cat as a child, or they've heard too many spooky stories about them. Understanding allurophobia is crucial, as it helps shed light on how phobias can affect daily life, relationships, and mental health. Support from friends, family, or mental health professionals can assist those dealing with this phobia to confront their fears gradually and live a more relaxed life. Prepare to be amazed by Mona's intriguing journey. Even amid serious health concerns like a heart attack and fever, Mona remains a captivating mystery that draws visitors from all over the world. This extraordinary individual has become a symbol of resilience, facing significant health setbacks while still enchanting the hearts and minds of those who come to observe her. People flock to see Mona, intrigued not only by her struggles, but also by the strength with which she navigates them. As tourists gather, they share stories and connect over her unique appeal, highlighting how even in tough times one can inspire countless others. Mona's story reminds us that every individual has a depth that goes beyond their challenges. So what makes her such a magnetic figure? It's this mixture of vulnerability and strength that wraps her in a veil of mystery, inviting everyone to discover the layers of her life. Discover how Coca-Cola was made in the Maldives. This refreshing drink took an innovative twist when it was produced using desalinated ocean water. By transforming salty seawater into fresh, drinkable water, Coca-Cola harnessed cutting-edge technology to create its beloved beverage even in island nations. The process of desalination involves removing salt and other impurities from seawater, making it safe and suitable for consumption. This clever method not only provided a unique local ingredient, but also highlighted the interconnectedness of chemistry and commerce. It demonstrates how science can solve real-world challenges, especially in places where fresh water is scarce. So the next time you sip on a Coca-Cola, remember the extraordinary journey of its ingredients, baked right in the heart of the Maldives. Hard to believe, but no speed limits exist. This unique feature has sparked fascination and debate since it was introduced. The Autobahn is famous worldwide for allowing drivers to speed without restrictions, a decision rooted in historical context. Back in 1972, when Western Germany decided to remove speed limits, they aimed to move past the remnants of the Nazi era. This choice was a bold statement about freedom and modernity, contrasting with restrictions seen in many other countries. While some Autobahn sections do have speed limits for safety reasons, the stretches that remain limitless offer an adrenaline rush like no other. Many drivers take advantage of this unique road system, enjoying the thrill of high speeds while adhering to safety protocols. So if you ever get the chance to drive on the Autobahn, buckle up for an unforgettable experience. Can you handle the speed? Experience the breathtaking beauty of Ditchen Falls. This stunning waterfall, resting on the border between China and Vietnam, captivates visitors with its impressive width and spectacular multi-tiered drops. Stretching across two countries, Ditchen Falls stands out as one of the rare transboundary twin waterfalls, which adds to its allure. Each side showcases unique views, allowing adventurers to take in the majestic flow of water cascading over rocks while surrounded by lush greenery. The sound of the thundering water combined with the vibrant surroundings creates an unforgettable atmosphere that attracts nature enthusiasts and photographers alike. Whether you explore from the Chinese side or trek through Vietnam, the experience offers a glimpse into nature's grandeur. Adventure seekers also appreciate the hiking trails nearby, which lead to breathtaking vantage points. As you stand before this natural marvel, you can't help but feel a sense of wonder and appreciation for the Earth's beauty. Have you ever seen a waterfall that flows between two nations? Can a kitten really be friends with a lynx? At the Leningrad Zoo, this heartwarming connection became a reality when a tiny stray kitten and an adult lynx formed an extraordinary bond over 10 years ago. Initially, the feisty little kitten, abandoned and alone, found its way into the lynx's enclosure. Instead of hostility, the lynx, named Leo, showed surprising kindness and curiosity towards the newcomer. The kitten, named Misty, quickly adapted to life with Leo, who provided warmth and protection. Visitors to the zoo are often astonished to witness their playful antics as they chase each other around their shared space or snuggle together during quiet moments. Their friendship defies nature's expectations and challenges our understanding of animal behavior. It serves as a beautiful reminder of how connection can blossom in the most unexpected places, regardless of size or species. Here's a wild fact about sneezes and farts. Did you know a sneeze can zoom out of your nose at an impressive speed of 93 miles per hour? That's faster than most cars on the highway. When you feel that tickle in your nose, your body prepares to eject air, mucus, and tiny droplets, creating a mini explosion that helps clear irritants. On the other hand, a fart, while often humorous, travels at a much slower pace, about 9 miles per hour. This is because it's made up of gas that doesn't need the same forceful push as a sneeze. Interestingly, both sneezes and farts are natural bodily functions, showcasing how our bodies work to eliminate unwanted particles. So next time you hear a sneeze or a fart, you'll appreciate the wild speed difference. Isn't it fascinating how these common actions vary so much? What if I told you Muhammad Ali changed boxing forever? Muhammad Ali, born Cassius Clay, didn't just become a champion in the ring, he transformed the sport itself. After his conversion to Islam, he adopted the name Muhammad Ali, meaning the praised one, which reflected his deep personal beliefs. His fighting style was revolutionary, combining speed and agility with powerful punches, which amazed fans and opponents alike. But Ali's impact went far beyond boxing. He used his platform to speak out against social injustice and war, famously refusing to be drafted into the Vietnam War due to his religious beliefs. This bold stance led to significant consequences, including being stripped of his title and facing prison time. Despite these challenges, he remained a symbol of resilience and the fight for civil rights, inspiring countless individuals around the world. Ali's legacy continues to influence social movements and encourages people to stand up for their beliefs. What if I told you birthdays could be deadly? A fascinating Swiss study from 2012 revealed that people are 14% more likely to die on their birthday. Researchers dove into over 2.5 million death records and discovered this unusual pattern, particularly among older adults. So, why might this happen? One idea is that the emotional stress of reflecting on another year can take a toll on health. Additionally, people often engage in risky behaviors while celebrating, like drinking too much or overindulging in food. There's also a possibility of clerical errors, where deaths might be inaccurately recorded on this special day. While this phenomenon raises eyebrows, experts caution against jumping to conclusions. They suggest that data inaccuracies could skew the numbers, leaving us to ponder whether birthdays truly bring joy or hidden hazards. What do you think? Should we celebrate with caution? Did you know a daredevil got stuck on Devil's Tower? In 1941, George Hopkins, an adventurous parachutist, performed a breathtaking leap from a plane, aiming for the top of Wyoming's famous Devil's Tower. However, when he landed, he quickly realized he had no safe way to get back down. Stranded at a dizzying height, Hopkins became a national sensation as news of his predicament spread like wildfire. Local climbers and rescue teams partnered up, facing the daunting challenge of lowering him to safety using ropes and their climbing skills. The rescue operation captivated the entire nation, with people eagerly following updates as they unfolded. Eventually, the determined climbers successfully reached Hopkins, turning his risky stunt into one of the most legendary tales in the history of Devil's Tower. This daring adventure not only cemented his name in history, but also highlighted the incredible courage of those who came to his aid. Is it really true that new cars smell so good? This delightful scent comes from over 200 chemicals emitted by materials like plastics and adhesives used in the car's interior. When you step into a brand new vehicle, the air is filled with a mix of volatile organic compounds, VOCs, which create that unique new car smell we often find so enticing. However, while it might be pleasurable initially, prolonged exposure to these chemicals may not be so great for your health. Studies suggest that inhaling these VOCs can harm your liver and kidneys over time. So while that fresh aroma adds to the excitement of a new ride, it's essential to be aware of the potential risks. Don't let the sweet scent mask the reality. It's smart to air out your new car and ensure proper ventilation to reduce exposure. Drive safe and enjoy, but stay informed. Hard to believe, but stomach acid can dissolve razor blades. The human stomach is a powerful machine, boasting an astonishingly acidic environment that can break down tough materials. With a pH level between 1.0 and 2.0, the acid in our stomachs is strong enough to dissolve metal, as shown in a study published in the journal Gastrointestinal Endoscopy. In this study, researchers found that a single-edged razor blade could completely dissolve after just 2 hours of being immersed in stomach acid. This incredible strength comes from hydrochloric acid, which aids in digestion and helps to kill harmful bacteria. However, it's crucial to note that while our stomachs are equipped to handle such challenges, swallowing sharp objects like razor blades can be incredibly dangerous and lead to serious injuries. So next time you think about what your stomach can do, remember its astonishing ability to tackle even razor blades. Just don't test it out yourself. Is it really true that trees defy gravity? Indeed, trees have a remarkable ability to transport water from their roots to the highest leaves using tiny tubes called xylem. This process relies on negative pressure, which creates a sort of suction that pulls water upwards, even against gravity. As water evaporates from leaves, it creates a vacuum that helps draw more water up from the roots. Interestingly, while most plants use the standard C3 photosynthesis pathway to convert sunlight into energy, some plants, like corn, have adopted an advanced system called C4 photosynthesis. This method allows C4 plants to efficiently capture carbon dioxide and minimize water loss, making them superior at thriving in hot, dry environments. This clever adaptation illustrates how plants have evolved to maximize their survival, showcasing the incredible intricacies of nature. Imagine how these plants work tirelessly to sustain life around us. Can ancient Greeks see the color blue? It's intriguing to consider that the ancient Greeks might not have even recognized what we call the color blue. Surviving texts from this era often describe the ocean and sky with terms like wine-colored instead. This unusual choice of words suggests they may not have had a specific word or concept for blue in their vocabulary. Color perception can vary dramatically between cultures, influenced by language and experiences. Languages evolve to capture what is important to their speakers, and for the ancient Greeks, perhaps the vibrant greens of nature or the deep reds of wine held more significance than blue. This fascinating idea raises questions about how our own language shapes what we see in the world around us. If a culture lacks a word for a color, does it mean they don't see it? The relationship between language, perception, and culture continues to be a rich field of study, offering insights into how uniquely different our experiences can be, even with something as fundamental as color. Let's uncover the truth about evening rainbows. Did you know rainbows can appear not just during the day, but also in the evening? That's right. When sunlight passes through water droplets in the atmosphere, it bends and splits into various colors, creating that beautiful arc we love. If you find yourself outside when the sun shines brightly and there's a little rain in the evening, keep your eyes peeled. Rainbows are especially vivid during the golden hour, which is that magical time just before sunset, when the light is soft and warm. This combination of conditions often results in a stunning display, with colors that seem to dance in the sky. Evening rainbows can feel even more enchanting compared to their daytime counterparts, as they shimmer against the backdrop of a setting sun. So next time it rains while the sun shines, remember, a vibrant evening rainbow might just be waiting for you. Discover Ferrolio, a hidden village without electricity. Ferrolio is a charming little village tucked away in the stunning Bavona River Valley in Switzerland. What makes this place truly unique is that it operates without any electricity, allowing its residents to embrace a simple, traditional lifestyle that has remained largely unchanged over the years. Visitors flock to Ferrolio during specific seasons, eager to experience its breathtaking natural beauty and tranquility. Imagine strolling through a village filled with ancient stone houses, the kind that tell stories of times gone by. One of the highlights here is the mesmerizing 262-foot waterfall, which is a sight to behold. With no buzzing power lines or modern distractions, Ferrolio offers a peaceful escape into nature, where time seems to stand still. Whether you're hiking in the surrounding hills or simply enjoying the sound of cascading water, this hidden gem invites you to unplug and reconnect with the beauty of the natural world. What hidden treasures could you discover in a village like Ferrolio? Believe it or not, Google plays with the word ask. When you type ask into Google, the search results page tilts slightly to one side, creating a fun visual pun. This quirky Easter egg cleverly reflects one of the meanings of the word ask, which can imply something that is crooked or off-center. Many users, especially those experiencing this for the first time, find themselves amused by the playful twist. It's not just a random feature. It reveals how Google engineers sprinkle humor into their technology. The tilted page serves as a lighthearted reminder that even search engines can engage in a bit of creativity and fun. This delightful trick has become a charming secret for many, igniting curiosity about what other surprises the platform might hold. So the next time you're searching for something and you decide to ask, keep an eye out for this playful tilt. It's a small but delightful addition to your digital experience that adds a layer of joy to the process. Did you know the first Marvel superhero was Human Torch? While many might think Captain America was the trailblazer of Marvel's superhero universe, it was actually the Human Torch who stole the spotlight first. Introduced in 1939 in the pages of Marvel Comics, #1, this fiery hero could engulf himself in flames and fly, capturing the imaginations of readers right from the start. Created by writer Carl Burgos, the Human Torch was a synthetic human named Jim Hammond, who gained his powers in a lab experiment gone wrong. His adventures quickly became a hit, paving the way for the birth of the superhero genre as we know it today. This early Marvel character also sparked a fierce passion for comics, leading to the creation of iconic heroes like Spider-Man and Iron Man. So next time you think about Marvel, remember that the Human Torch ignited the flame of a legacy that continues to thrill fans around the world. What did ancient breadcrumbs reveal about our past? Archaeologists have uncovered fascinating fossilized breadcrumbs in Jordan that date back an astonishing 14,000 years. This discovery suggests that humans were making bread long before the arrival of agriculture. Imagine communities thousands of years ago crafting this staple food from wild cereals. These breadcrumbs, preserved in a way that allows us to study them, provide crucial insights into early human diets and lifestyles. Instead of seeing agriculture as the starting point of food production, this finding hints that the desire for bread may have actually spurred the development of farming. The ability to make bread likely encouraged ancient people to gather and cultivate specific grains, ultimately leading to the agricultural revolution we recognize today. It's incredible to think that something as simple as bread could have played such a significant role in shaping human history. This discovery not only challenges our understanding of early societies, but also highlights our deep connection to food and the innovations it inspires across time. How will this change the way we view ancient civilizations? What if I told you Enron changed financial rules forever? The Enron scandal, which rocked the business world in the early 2000s, is infamous for being one of the largest corporate frauds in history. Executives at Enron misled investors and employees by using deceptive accounting practices to hide massive debts. They created an illusion of success, which ultimately crumbled when the truth came to light, leading to Enron's bankruptcy in 2001. This shocking scandal didn't just affect the company. It sent shockwaves throughout the entire economy and led to significant changes in U.S. financial regulations, including the Sarbanes-Oxley Act. This law was designed to protect investors from fraudulent financial reporting by corporations. The Enron scandal serves as a crucial lesson in the importance of transparency and accountability in business practices. How could such deceit happen in a leading company? Did you know Queen Elizabeth II repaired cars during the challenging times of World War II, when the British were facing severe shortages and threats? The young Princess Elizabeth decided to contribute. She joined the Auxiliary Territorial Service, where she learned essential skills, including basic car repair. This hands-on experience earned her the playful nickname, Princess Auto Mechanic. Imagine a future queen getting her hands dirty under the hood of a vehicle. She not only worked as a driver, but also mastered crucial maintenance tasks, showcasing her commitment to service and resilience. This chapter of her life remains a testament to her dedication during a time when every small effort counted. Her willingness to learn practical skills and break from royal tradition surprised many, proving that even future queens can get down to earth and lend a hand when it matters most. This might surprise you. Paris has a hidden cemetery. Beneath the busy streets of Paris lies the catacombs, an extensive underground burial site. Created in the late 18th century, this eerie place holds the remains of around 6 million people. Initially, cemeteries overflowed due to the city's rapid population growth, leading officials to search for a solution. The catacombs were transformed from limestone quarries into a cemetery, providing a unique resting place for the deceased. Today, visitors can explore a small section of this chilling yet fascinating labyrinth, where bones are arranged artfully along the walls. The catacombs not only serve as a reminder of the city's past, but also tell stories of those who lived and died in Paris. With dimly lit passageways and occasional artworks made from skulls and femurs, a walk through this underground world offers a mix of history and mystery. Have you ever thought about what stories these bones could tell? Did you know the Ottomans mastered water warfare? This great empire was not just known for its grand architecture and cultural achievements, but they also developed clever tactics in battle, particularly when it came to controlling water. Imagine enemy soldiers being denied the essential resource of water right when they need it most. The Ottomans used strategies like poisoning wells, which made it impossible for their foes to drink safely. Additionally, they redirected rivers to flood towns, effectively turning homes into swamps and driving out defenders. By cutting off water supplies, they not only weakened their opponents, but also secured their own forces' advantage. These innovative methods of psychological and physical warfare show how resource management played a huge role in military success during the Ottoman Empire. Just how crucial do you think access to water is in warfare today? Why exactly does history change in space? In 1991, cosmonaut Sergei Krikalev found himself floating among the stars during a dramatic transition back on Earth. While he orbited the planet, the Soviet Union dissolved, transforming his entire identity. Krikalev launched into space as a Soviet citizen, but by the time he came back home, he had returned as a Russian citizen. This remarkable moment showcases how rapidly things can shift in the world below, even while astronauts conduct their missions hundreds of miles above. Imagine the confusion of landing back on Earth to find your country no longer exists in the form it once did. Krikalev's story isn't just about space travel. It's a testament to how interconnected we all are in this global community. His experience sparks curiosity about the human impact of political change and the unique challenges faced by those in orbit. Ever thought about why Jackie Chan struggles with insurance? It might surprise you that insurance companies have blacklisted Jackie Chan and his entire stunt team because of the extreme risks they take while filming. This means that any injuries that occur on set aren't covered by insurance, which can be quite daunting. To ensure the safety of his crew and himself, Chan takes personal responsibility by covering all medical expenses incurred during stunts. His dedication showcases high standards for safety and professionalism. Furthermore, this reality drives him to practice each stunt again and again before rolling the cameras. Chan's rigorous preparation not only highlights his commitment to being precise, but also emphasizes the physical challenges that come with his work. So next time you watch an action scene with him, It's incredible to think about the risk behind those jaw-dropping stunts. Ever thought about why traffic accidents remain deadly? In the United States, approximately 13,300 people lose their lives in traffic accidents each year, which is a staggering number. This figure underscores the persistent safety challenges we face on our roads. The peak of fatalities occurred in 1978, with 9,400 deaths, drawing attention to serious concerns in the transportation industry. Over the decades, we've seen advancements in vehicle safety features and stricter regulations, yet the death toll has remained alarmingly high. Distracted driving, speeding, and impaired driving continue to contribute to these tragic incidents. Despite ongoing efforts to improve road safety, including public awareness campaigns and technological developments like automatic braking systems, the fight against traffic-related fatalities is far from over. It's vital that we collectively raise awareness and take action, asking ourselves what more can be done to protect lives on the road. Why did people rely on abacuses for math? Long before calculators buzzed into our lives, the abacus ruled the world of calculations. This ancient tool, consisting of rows of movable beads on rods, has an impressive history stretching back thousands of years, with roots in ancient China. Its simplicity is part of its charm. Users slide the beads back and forth to perform basic arithmetic like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Even today, the abacus remains a valuable educational tool in many parts of the world, helping children grasp mathematical concepts in a tactile way. It allows students to visualize numbers and develop mental math skills quickly. Plus, using an abacus encourages concentration and fine motor skills, making it not just a calculating device, but a hands-on learning experience. Imagine the focus required to move those beads swiftly while solving problems. In a way, the abacus brings math to life, connecting us with our mathematical ancestors and showing that sometimes the simplest tools can make the biggest difference. Is it really true that a bulb on the moon can be seen? You bet it is. The James Webb Space Telescope, a game-changing tool for astronomers, has an extraordinary sensitivity. This amazing telescope can detect the faint heat signature of a tiny 5-watt bulb situated on the moon, all while being located right here on Earth. Imagine being able to pinpoint such a minute source of light from nearly 238,855 miles away. This capability showcases Webb's incredible technology, designed to observe distant galaxies, stars, and even exoplanets. The telescope captures infrared light, which allows it to see through dust clouds and study objects that are too cold or faint for other telescopes. So next time you gaze at the moon, remember that an advanced piece of technology is peering deep into space, unlocking secrets of the universe and helping scientists learn more about the cosmos. What other wonders might it reveal? This might surprise you. Pat Tillman's brave choice. Pat Tillman, a former NFL star for the Arizona Cardinals, made headlines in 2001. He walked away from a hefty $3.5 million contract to enlist in the U.S. Army after the September 11th attacks. This decision shocked many, as he had a bright future ahead in professional sports. Tillman served bravely in Iraq and Afghanistan, but his heroic journey took a tragic turn in 2004 when he was killed by friendly fire. Initially, the Army reported his death as a result of enemy actions, which sparked a public outcry when the truth eventually emerged. Tillman's choice to leave fame behind for military service is seen by many as an extraordinary act of courage and commitment to his country. His story continues to inspire discussions about sacrifice, duty, and the true meaning of heroism in challenging times. Have you ever seen a transparent computer screen? Lenovo introduced the ThinkBook Transparent display in 2024, and it's turning heads with its incredible design. This high-tech laptop features a transparent micro-LED screen that allows users to see through the display while still accessing their applications and data. Imagine architects being able to layer digital blueprints right over the physical environment in real time. This innovation opens exciting doors for augmented reality applications, making it easier to visualize complex designs and interact with virtual elements seamlessly. By blending the physical and virtual worlds, The ThinkBook enables a new level of creativity and efficiency. Whether you're designing a building or enhancing a presentation, this transparent display offers a unique perspective. As technology continues to evolve, we might soon see even more groundbreaking ideas that blend our digital and real lives. Could this transparent display change the way we work and play forever? Let's uncover the truth about Euler's incredible contributions. Leonhard Euler was a mathematical genius whose work laid the foundation for many areas of modern mathematics. His writings contain some of the earliest documented references on topics like calculus, number theory, and graph theory, making him one of the most influential mathematicians of all time. Interestingly, many discoveries and theorems that came after his work are often credited to others, not because they were unoriginal, but to ensure that Euler's extraordinary contributions didn't overshadow their own efforts. This practice highlights how monumental Euler's influence was. He set the stage for future discoveries. For instance, while Euler introduced important concepts, later mathematicians improved upon them, creating a fascinating evolution of ideas. The dialogue between his work and subsequent findings shows how collaboration is essential in science and math. How will future generations build on such an important legacy? Did you know bees hatch ready for the skies? Unlike many animals, bees emerge from their cells fully formed and flight-ready. This is a fascinating part of their life cycle, where the magic of metamorphosis happens right inside the hive. Once a bee is born, it doesn't need to crawl awkwardly or go through clumsy adolescent stages. Instead, it unfurls its wings and takes to the air almost immediately, making the most of its time by pollinating flowers and collecting nectar. This rapid transition is crucial for the colony's survival, as worker bees take on several responsibilities like foraging for food, caring for larvae, and defending their hive. Bees embody efficiency in nature. By being ready to fly as soon as they leave their cells, they join the bustling hive community without delay. Isn't it incredible how such small creatures manage to be so perfectly adapted to their roles? Did you know false eyelashes were invented for a film? In 1916, a groundbreaking moment in beauty history occurred when false eyelashes were first created to enhance actress Sina Owen's eyes for the silent film Intolerance, directed by D.W. Griffith. These early eyelashes were crafted from human hair, which gave them a natural appearance and allowed them to mimic the luxurious look of long, fluttery lashes. The innovation aimed to capture the attention of audiences and add to the drama of the film. As cinema blossomed, so did the popularity of false eyelashes, eventually becoming a staple in Hollywood and makeup routines worldwide. Today, false eyelashes come in a variety of materials, styles, and lengths, catering to all preferences and occasions. This fascinating evolution of beauty not only showcases creativity in the film industry, but also reflects changing trends in personal style and self-expression. Why do you think they gained such lasting popularity? Hard to believe, but even presidents admire Pelé. During a memorable meeting between President Ronald Reagan and legendary soccer player Pelé, Reagan made a lighthearted comment that showcased Pelé's global fame. As he introduced himself, Reagan quipped that everyone knows who Pelé is, a nod to the Brazilian star's extraordinary impact on the sport of soccer and culture at large. Pelé, often referred to as one of the greatest soccer players of all time, captured hearts around the world with his remarkable skills and charisma on the field. He brought attention to soccer in the United States during the 1970s and 1980s, inspiring many young athletes. This encounter highlighted not just Pelé's celebrity status, but also how sports can unite people, including powerful leaders, through shared admiration and respect. Isn't it fascinating how a sport can bridge such diverse worlds? Hard to believe, but this river boils at 199 degrees. The Chennai-Tapishka River in Peru is one of the hottest rivers on the planet, captivating scientists and adventurers alike. Thanks to the intense geothermal activity beneath its surface, the water temperature can soar to a staggering 109 degrees Fahrenheit, making it incredibly dangerous for anyone thinking of taking a dip. This extreme heat is fueled by volcanic activity in the region, and the river flows through a remote jungle, creating an otherworldly environment. While its unique qualities might seem fascinating, it's crucial to remember that contact with the water can lead to serious burns or worse. Wildlife in the area has adapted to the heat, and some organisms thrive in these boiling waters. So if you ever find yourself near the Chennai Tapishka, keep your distance and marvel at this natural wonder from afar.